welcome to the People's Improv Theater, a.k.a. The Pit, voted Best Comedy Venue in New York City by the Village Voice and Best Improv Classes by New York Magazine. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you have a cell phone or any other device that may go off and disturb the show, please put it on silent or vibrate. If you need to leave during the show, we ask that you don't use the double red doors through which you enter. If you need to leave for any reason, please make your way to the top of the center staircase and take a right down the back stairway. Hang out with us after the show in the Love Bar and say hello to our lovely bartenders. We realize you have a choice in comedy venues and we thank you for saying yes and to the Pit. And now, please sit back and enjoy the show.
Carl, finish it in whatever you're reading over there. The wheel is about to start in 10 minutes.
I'll tell you the truth, I'm getting a little tired of the wheel. It's just fancy hangman.
Mom, Dad, I have amazing news. I've decided to become a sketch comedy writer.
Well, what happened to the clay ashtray sculpting, son? I thought you were going to win a Bagman Award.
Look, come on, Dad. You know it's all who you know in the ashtray sculpting circuit. The Ashtray Crafting Licensing Bureau hasn't even got back to me yet. You know it's all political down there.
Oh, honey, but you know I saw in Dr. Oz that smoking is going to make a big comeback.
Well, son, let me ask you this. Have you ever written this comedy sketch before?
Dad, focus on the right aspects here.
Well, what about the $25,000 kiln that we purchased for you? A significant aspect which has been sitting in the back of my garage for the past 3 months.
Dad, focus now on this project, okay? Look, I'm just going to need a couple of things. Like a new computer, okay? And it has to be a MacBook Pro. That's the most critical part.
You know, I saw on the Steve Harvey show, if you're going to get a laptop, it has to be aerodynamic. Otherwise, you'll get carpet tunnel syndrome.
No, honey, that's carpal tunnel syndrome, which is a compression of the median nerve traveling through the carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel syndrome is something you get from a guy named Big Randy down by the Holland Tunnel.
Dad, you don't understand anything about sketch comedy, okay? It has to be a MacBook Pro. I can't bring that thing to the coffee shop and have it be some crappy computer. And that reminds me, I'm going to need a Starbucks gift card. I have to access their Wi-Fi.
Oh, honey, one more thing. I DVR'd a special on Wendy Williams. They said the Orientals will steal your credit card if you use the hi-fi.
Mom, it's called Wi-Fi.
Listen, son, you want to be an animal groomer? We got you professional grade shears. Then, after the lawsuit, you said you wanted to be a riverboat captain, so we let you steer Grandpa's boat right into the levees. Now you told me you want to be into clay ashtray sculpting, so we buy you a $25,000 kiln with 30 kilograms of clay to play with, which have still gone mostly unused in the back of my garage.
Dad, I told you! That was water-based clay. Professionals only use oil-based.
Listen, son, if it's just my opinion, I don't think this sketch comedy is for you. It's not as though there's some theater where you can go and practice your craft in front of an intelligent audience. No, son, I'm going to have to put the old size 9.5s down on this one. Sounds to me like you're going to have to make do with good old pen and paper for a little while.
You are such a Philistine. I'm going to at least need black plastic glasses, all right? The ones that have a wire rimmed.
Son, I don't know why, but I like you. Listen, I'm going to cut you a deal. Go out there, write your sketch. We'll see if we can put it up on some venue. If all goes well, we'll talk about getting you some professional sketch writing equipment.
Is this like 12th century France? Do you have any appreciation for the arts, Dad?
Now, son, if you don't mind, I'm going to have to ask you to clear out your kiln and all that clay out of the garage. Your mother and I have a group on pretending bike riding lessons, and we need a new place to park the rig. Come on, honey. This episode of Wheel is just a college edition anyway.
Dad, always busting my freaking onions. You know what? I'm going to call the guys about this. News this big is on FaceTime. Unbelievable news, okay?
What now?
I've decided to become a sketch comedy writer.
I thought you were getting into sculpting clay ashtrays. You told me you wanted to win a Bagman Award.
Ashtray Crafting Licensing Bureau. It's all red tape with those guys.
Damn, they seal. How can an honest man expect to win a Baggy with their political bullshit?
Okay, here's a question for you. have you even tried to write a sketch comedy before?
Oh, come on. Let's focus on the right aspects here. Okay? Look, called you guys down. Figured I'd cut you guys into the deal. All we gotta do is put together some sketches.
Well, why don't you like, go to New York City or something? I'm sure they have theaters, workshops, classes, something you can do there.
Look, I just got done dealing with my dad's fascist bullshit all morning.
But I don't know, man. Sketch comedy? That's a dark world, brother. You would not want to get mixed up with that.
It's win, win. Okay, look, we write a couple of sketches, all right? The industry will pick them up, all right? You know how much you get for it? $40,000. Each. More if it goes viral, we'll cut it 2 ways. Come on.
Yo, you could be onto something, man. This could be our golden ticket. They say there's only 3 ways out of this shitty town. Prison, death, sketch comedy.
Done. Now look, I don't know guys down at the lumberyard. I mean, they dabbled in sketch comedy. I mean, they lost it all. You know, they had jobs, they had property, they had good marriages. Not just marriages, Doug. Good marriages. Sketch comedy's a slippery slope, man. You've got to be careful.
Always the negative with you, Cliff. Come on, look, I'm just asking for a little help here, guys, for some of the basics. Characters, jokes, premises, you know, spelling, stuff like that. Come on.
When do we start?
That's the problem. Mein Fuhrer over there is making all the clay out of the garage, okay? So we gotta bang this puppy out in like an hour.
Okay, fine, all right. We've only got an hour. We don't have time to go to Starbucks, so we have to do it here. Doug, go get your MacBook Pro.
Yeah.
Really? I just, you know, well, fine. Go paper, pencil, whatever. I just have to write comedy sketches the way our founding fathers did. All right. Okay, first thing I know about writing sketch comedy, it's got to be controversial. Let's do about 9/11.
9/11, man. That's kind of old. Do you think anybody even remembers that shit?
Oh, trust me, the audience will find the reference hilarious. Now, if we do about 9/11, it means terrorism, so we need a terrorist. Let's call him Muhammad.
Alright, so we got the terrorist, probably Muslim, Muhammad. Drives an 89 Maxima.
No, this isn't strong enough. Okay, see, sketch comedy audiences are so sophisticated, they can't relate to abstract characters, so we should be using the actual depiction of the Prophet Muhammad.
So we have the actual depiction of the Alright, I mean main character, but are we gonna need like supporting cast? Like maybe we'll cast some girls in the sketch too.
No. The one thing I know about sketch comedy, it always works best when it's just 3 guys. So if we need a female, one of us will just put on a wig and dress in drag. We all got the hips forward, and everybody likes to do that every now and then.
All right, man. So we got one mythical deity with Muhammad. We could have like another one. We get like a unicorn, or we get like the Lucky Charms guy. We could do like a Gandhi
That's
type
it.
dude.
Gandhi. Hey, trust me on this, guys. I know how to set up an award-winning comedy sketch. We got Muhammad and Gandhi. Okay? Now, they're time travelers. They're from the past, and they're about to get in a spaceship.
Awesome.
Okay? They're going back to the future, and then they meet a woman. They're both in love with her.
We can name her after my girlfriend, Brenda Lou.
Oh, you think your girlfriend's gonna be down with that?
Oh, she'll love it. She'll be flattered. Trust me. I think the main thing to worry about, guys, is Muhammad and Gandhi. You don't think that's a little racially sensitive or offensive? Or?
Of course it is! Look, do you want a polished emerald here, or just some bag of mosquito shit? Okay? Now trust me on this, man. I know what I'm doing here. There's one thing I know, it's sketch comedy. We got it, okay, Muhammad, Gandhi, time travelers, past. They find the woman, they're both in love. She's pregnant. She doesn't know which one of them is the father. There we go.
You just gave me a comedy boner, like right there.
All we gotta do is find an ending.
A duel.
Fucking duel.
Fucking knife duel.
Ah, fucking
Yes.
knife duel. I love it, man. That's so fucking medieval.
Right? Right?
Okay.
Fucking medieval ass knife duel.
Actually, Steve, it's pronounced medieval.
What the fuck are you talking about, Cliff? I never heard of somebody getting the best C-grade steak at medieval times.
I know, sorry. I've had 3 years of junior college, and I didn't make up the words. They don't get on me, but it's medieval.
Okay. Well, nobody says that. You sound like a dick.
You know what, Steve?
What, Cliff? You gonna get medieval on my ass when you get down to
Guys, Chairman Mao's gonna have me in a cage in like 10 minutes if I don't get this clay out of the garage, all right? We gotta bang this thing out, man. We're never gonna finish this thing.
Oh, I think we will. Great sketch, Ray.
Man! This is literally the best sketch ever. I think once the industry sees this thing, it's just gonna take off right from there. Anyway, freaking Stalin's got his train to Siberia rolling. I've got to be out of here. I'm gonna, you know what? I'll FaceTime Brenda Jean. She'll like that.
Do that.
Take it easy, dudes.
Man, that sketch was cool. Can't believe we banged it out in like an hour. Do you really think this is gonna be what launches us to the comedy stratosphere?
Absolutely not. That is without a doubt the worst sketch written in the annals of sketch comedy history.
But Cliff, you said
Yeah, I know. I know what I said. But man, he doesn't know what I know about sketch comedy writing. Man, see, everyone thinks it's the top. But you gotta understand, sketch comedy writing, and it's just the top of the food chain. Just a constant supply of money, women, party, and then even more money. It's more money you know what to do with. I mean, everyone knows even the worst sketch comedy writer makes millions of dollars a year. So I mean, I don't blame people for wanting to get into sketch comedy writing. It's like, as soon as you finish writing your first sketch, the industry sends you your black Amex card. So yeah, I don't blame people for wanting to do this. All the kids, right now, they're all taking their sketch comedy writing classes, and they're all about to be millionaires. But no one told them about the other side of the coin. When they're up at 4:15 in the morning trying to think of jokes a one-legged dinosaur would say. When all of a sudden all your premises involve Civil War chess sets. When your MacBook Pro will connect to the iCloud. No one talks about that. So yeah, I made sure we botched the sketch. But not because I turned my back on sketch comedy. No, I turned my back on what a person becomes when they get into sketch comedy.
Mr. Fisker online says it's pronounced medieval.
I have a time machine and they definitely say medieval.
All right, fine, Brenda Lou. Look, I won't try to FaceTime you anymore. All right, just come over, okay? I have some amazing news.
Binky, what is all this? Why do you have dirt on your shirts?
Oh, no, it's not dirt, it's clay. Big Daddy down at the plantation was making me move all the clay out of the ground.
Well, you told me he's just that crappy water-based place, so I don't know what you do.
Well, let's focus on the right aspects here, okay, Brenda Jean? Remember how I told you I wanted to become a sketch comedy writer?
Yeah, but don't you have to write a comedy sketch? What are you doing?
There she is, the first one. The guys pitched in that I project managed. I was hoping you might give me some notes.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do that because I'm not one of your bullshit friends or one of your stupid script supervisors on your fucking girlfriend, and you are not dragging me in to this hobby of yours, okay? This is exactly like what happened with the clay ashtray sculpting. First it was, come on down to my dad's garage, Boo Bear, keep me company. Before you know it, I'm firing up the kiln for you. And you've completely forgotten about that entire lifestyle, didn't you? You still haven't told me whether or not we've got an invitation to the Thagman Awards. I already bought a dress, baby. I look beautiful in that dress. I am wearing that dress because it makes me feel like a fucking princess.
You know how many ins and outs there are with the ACLB right now?
Oh, say the truth, Big yeah, I'm scared of the life, okay? Today it's come read my sketch. Tomorrow it's going to be come on down to my show and hang out with all my weirdo sketch friends. Before you know it, you'll probably do something retarded like propose to me from the stage or something. Oh my God. I swear to God, Binky, if you ever propose to me at one of your goddamn shows, I will marry you just so I can hire the smartest, most Jewish, most evil divorce attorney to screw you out of every dime you will ever have the misfortune of coming across. Do I make myself clear? I mean it, Binky, so no, I will not read your sketch. I may go to your show, and I might invite a friend or two. I'm not inviting coworkers or distant relatives. Just because this is something that you're into right now doesn't mean the whole world needs to stop to go to your show. It certainly doesn't mean that I'm going to be spending all of my days in some dank room oohing and eyeing, drinking cheap PBRs because some douchebag bought a MacBook Pro and had an idea while he was taking a shit. I would not be caught dead as the girlfriend, fiance, wife, or ex-wife of a sketch comedy writer. Unless you get rich. Listen, Binky, I don't know what to tell you, okay? If you're looking for advice, call New York, see if there's a fucking writer or somebody who cares. In the meantime, I got my sister's Netflix password, so I'm going to be doing a Quantum Leap marathon. I will text you later. Please do not FaceTime me. Use Skype like people do.
Love you. You know what, just to spite her, I'm going to take her advice. That's what I'll do. Call me. Operator, give me New York. Hi, New York. My name is Doug. I'm a sketch comedy writer. I was going to help. No, I can't Google it. Look, I have an Acer. It's not Wi-Fi compatible. It's connected to the People's Improv Theater. Great, yes. Hi, People's Improv Theater. My name is Doug. I have a comedy sketch. I was hoping to have someone take a look at it. You offer courses and classes? That's terrific. Sign me up. 2 weeks. I don't have that kind of time. Well, how can I be funny now? No, I don't have any cocaine. Look, can you help me out or not? The Antelope Valley Community College Writers Workshop. Tonight at 8. Perfect. Thank you. Awesome.
Okay, everybody, please be seated. We're about to commence. I want to thank you all for attending the Antelope Valley Community College Writers Workshop. Please, everybody, let's introduce Doug. He is a new writer. Doug, please get up and introduce yourself to the rest of the group.
Hi, my name is Doug. I'm a sketch comedy writer. The sketch that I have here today is a comedy. I was hoping that maybe you guys could help me out with the ending or something.
The comedy writer. That would be a first for our group, wouldn't it? Tell us, Doug, are there any shows that you've worked on that we may have heard of?
No, I don't write for a show.
Ooh, late night. Let me guess. Mr. Jimmy Fallon. Ooh.
No.
Wait. You look more like a Mr. Letterman type. Tell me, what is Dave really like?
I don't write for late night.
I get it. You're into that avant-garde shit like Adult Swim.
No, guys, I'm freelancing right now, just trying to get my writing package together. Probably going to submit it to a few agents, things like that. I was hoping you guys might help me out with the ending or something like that.
Can you tell us the premise of the main storyline, if I may impose the inquiry to you?
Yeah, it's pretty basic. 2 time-traveling terrorists named Mohammed Gandhi take a spaceship from the past to the future to cause a calamity that'll probably change and alter life as we know it. They run into a love interest, Shirley, I'm thinking of the name, something like that. You know, it's the ending.
Excelsior! I wouldn't change a thing.
Really? Exactly.
Or maybe I'd change everything. Okay, listen, instead of 2 guys traveling from the past to the future to cause a terrorist event, they could be aliens traveling back to our time to prevent terrorism and to teach us how to love.
Excellent, no, Charles. I agree. The sketch is just astounding, great astoundings. I wouldn't change anything either. Except maybe you want to think of, instead of a spaceship, it could be adrift at sea. And instead of a duel, how about a Mexican standoff?
Okay, not really what I had.
What you have here is unprecedented, okay? But to make things tighter, instead of having a woman have an illegitimate love child, have it be that woman's sister. Betrayed by love. Also, I'm thinking she needs an accent. Maybe South African, or maybe just the South.
Okay. Guys, these were really positive notes. I'm, again, really focused on the ending here.
Death! There must be a death. When they duel, they strike, they miss, they hit Shirley. They must travel back in time to save her, but in saving her, they cause the events that make everything take place in the first place. No.
To hike the drama, there must be a journey, not of time and space, but to and from the soul.
That's what the audience wants. Pain and strife. That's how you win an audience.
Okay, so...
You must make them feel what the characters feel. They must see what they see. They must feel what they feel.
Yes! Yes! There must be empathy, and then more empathy from coming to the sorrow of the trees.
I need my kindle fire. Oh.
That wasn't a very big help. Asshats. I tell you, between those friends of mine and this writers group, I don't know where I'm going to go or what I'm going to do. I don't know what the sketch is going to look like. I mean, on one hand, I got the ending kind of worked out. The guys say one thing, these guys say another thing. I'm just so confused. I'm so torn between two different worlds of, you know, you have Shirley in a duel, Muhammad and Gandhi, space
Your
travel.
story's sad to tell. A teenage ne'er-do-well. I'm here to tell you to stay in school. Don't be a beauty school dropout.
No, I'm a sketch comedy writer.
Wait, today's Tuesday? Oh, you're Doug, the writer. I'm sorry, my schedule's all messed up. I moved everything to the MacBook Pro, but well, you're a writer. You know what I'm talking about. Sorry.
Are you like an alien?
No.
An angel?
No, definitely
A devil?
not. No, just a guess. To you, I'm the sketch comedy writing guru. I'm here to help you with your passions.
Well, where were you last week when I was trying to win a Babbitt Award?
Oh, I ain't even trying to deal with EACLB. No, Doug, I'm here for you and help you because you are in a crisis of confidence, my friend.
Do I get a song?
No, you don't get a song. I'm here to help you out, man.
Okay, well look, I have a sketch that I wrote, okay? It's kind of a synopsis about, terrorists.
You got some good stuff here, Doug. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How drunk are you?
Haven't really had much to drink today.
Well, there's your problem. See, every sketch comedy writer has to drink. It's the only way half that crap is even funny.
What should I be drinking?
Well, beer is always a popular choice. Secret is you want to drink either really expensive beer or just really cheap stuff.
Okay, that's fine. I'll try some Coors Lights then.
No, the silver bullet? That shit'll get you killed at a comedy show. You keep that blue cold indicator strip in the paper bag where it belongs. Now, the secret for you is you want to try to order like microbrews. Little tip, you want to look hip? Just make up some crazy names. No one will know the difference. Otherwise, it's PBR.
I didn't realize it was that critical.
Oh, it's only like the most important thing. Well, other than the MacBook Pro.
Yeah, I know. Is that it, comedy guru?
No, Doug, there's one more thing. Okay? You gotta listen to your heart. Don't listen to your friends out there. You know they're assholes, right? Yeah, I caught one of them jerking off to a DVD at Nell.
Community, it's really all
No,
right.
and this writers group, you know they're not even affiliated with the Antelope Valley Community College?
I was wondering how we met in the bathroom in the girls' gymnasium.
Yes, no, Doug, all you need is in here, man. Your heart. You follow that, everything else is gravy train.
Wow. Thanks, comedy guru.
No problem, Doug, man. Since I'm helping you out, I don't know if you can help me out. See,
Yeah.
I'm a little outdoors right now. Perhaps you got some change on you? Maybe a sandwich.
Yeah, that's just change. That's not money. But I tell you what, if I get this sketch to take off someday, I'll FaceTime you and invite you to the show.
I gotta get a new fucking gig.
Son, are you okay?
Whoa! workshop.
Well, your pocket FaceTime me, so I tracked you down.
Damn it.
Listen, son, we need to have a conversation.
Look, I got that crappy water-based plan out of the garage already. It only took me 28 minutes for crying out damn loud.
No, thank you for that, by the way. No, listen, I got on the phone, I pulled a few strings, I called in some favors with Bloomberg. Long story short, I got you a venue to perform your comedy sketch. It's at the People's Improv Theater.
The Pit! That's fantastic! What's the slot? Is it a Friday night slot?
No, they didn't have the weekend available.
Well, when's the slot, Dad?
It's Tuesday at 7.
Tuesday at 7, Dad? Sketch comedy writers can't perform at Tuesday at 7 at the Pit?
Listen, son, all right? You don't want to know what I had to promise people to get this slot, okay? Look, I'm sure Tuesday at 7 at a show in New York City is going to have tons of comedy industry right in the audience, okay? Just do your best. If everything goes well, we'll talk about getting you your own apartment in Los Angeles so you can work on comedy for a year.
Finally, Dad, you're starting to come to the realization that we're in Los Angeles, Dad. It better not be Van Nuys.
I was thinking Glendale, but I would also buy you a new car.
Glendale, Dad! Sketch comedy writers can't live in Glendale. It's the New Jersey, the West Coast.
Son, listen. Don't lose focus, okay? The show's tomorrow. So if I were you, I would call my friends and make sure I get my sketch up to snuff, okay? Good luck.
Dad, nobody says good luck to actors. It's bad luck to say good luck. Look, if you need me, I'll be rehearsing with my friends. Just FaceTime me or something.
Listen, son, you and I are going to have a conversation about this FaceTime business of yours, okay?
What?
Man, we're 10 minutes before showtime and no one's here? Are you kidding me? Man, if Doug doesn't come through with those props, this show is going to suck goat screw. Doug!
Hey, listen, I'm sorry I made it rain like 3 days ago. The G-train wasn't running. Hold on. I call a car. 666. 6666. I'm good.
Well, that means telling you got the props?
Yeah, basically.
Basically? What is that supposed to mean?
They didn't have plastic knives. So, I just wrapped duct tape around these hangers.
Wow.
Good enough.
Okay. I guess we can go with this.
Sorry guys, fucking G-Train, man. I ended up just having to use Doug's dad's credit card to call me at car service. Dialing 7 times.
We're picking you up.
Yeah.
Doug, tell me that fake blood at least.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Whoa, get that
Didn't really have fake blood. I brought me a
Get that sticky mess away from me, man.
Come on, man. All the pros use fake blood.
Assholes use fake blood.
Well, Steve, tell me you brought the beer.
Right here, buddy.
Yeah.
Also courtesy of Doug's dad's credit card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, it's an extremely rare microbrew out of Kentucky called Arduous Grizzly.
Steve, looks like a little James Draft.
Yeah. That's the thing, actually. The guy said that the beer was so exclusive, they only bottle it in MGD old bottles.
How do you know it's just not MGD?
Because this costs $35.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, let's go. That's a great show, man. All right, let's do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can really taste that. It really tastes that.
It does not taste like urine.
no, it's an acquired taste, but I want to get it, you know?
Just wanted to let you guys know, quick note, that sketch. I know it's 5 minutes before we go on, but kind of had some changes. Took out Muhammad Gandhi.
It's not a note, that is a rewrite.
Yeah, I rewrote the sketches. I fell down on the city bike
So, am I not going to be able to wear the Obama mask?
No. I took Muhammad and Gandhi spit roasting a likeness of my girlfriend was a little offensive.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just look, if you get into a little trouble, just improvise. The audience will know the difference.
Are you kidding, Doug? This is the fucking Pit. The audience here is so sophisticated and good looking that they can't fall for this kind of crap. You're ruining it all. You're blowing it,
Calm
man.
down, Cliff. Calm down.
what I always do. Picture everybody in the audience is naked, fisting each other.
Is there a mom going to be in the audience tonight? But we've already seen her naked doing worse than that.
Actually, she's at home watching the wheel.
The wheel? Man, that's just fancy hangman.
Hey! I'm a wheel watcher.
All right, guys. Okay, now we're about to go on, so let's just get our costumes ready, get this thing ready. Are we ready to go?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
how are we gonna do for a?
Do you want to have like an introduction, or do you just want to like do en natural?
No, I think it's much better for the audience if we don't do any blackouts. We'll probably find that much more exuberant.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, guys. If we're good,
All right.
let's do this.
Okay, we're ready to go.
All right, just talk slow, deep breaths.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the People's Improv Theater. Please turn off all cell FaceTime devices. Tonight, we are proud to welcome Doug's sketch.
Mom, Dad, I have fantastic news. I've decided to become a screenplay writer.
That is a terrible idea. You are a stupid person, and your idea will fail because your son is being a son.
Now, come on, Dad. Let's just make some positive aspects here. Look, the Ashtray Craft Investment Bureau has sanctioned my work on sculpted Egyptian urns. Sales phenomenal. I need a new project.
Well, you can thank the View on that special they ran on the benefits of water-based clay.
I've heard enough of this nonsense. Let's get out of here and get to the pharmacy so I can still pick up my boner pill so I can jack off to illegal immigrants.
Love you, Mom.
Oh, man, we got here as soon as you FaceTimed us with the great news.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. With your history of success, I'm sure any venture you do is going to be a big smash hit.
Well, guys, I wrote a screenplay, and it's about genetically engineered alpacas that attack Van Nuys. It's called Alpacalypse.
I
Doug, this is the greatest idea you've ever had, and you've had a lot of great ideas.
Well, you know, I called you guys in because I wanted you guys to contribute too, so maybe help me out with the ending. I was thinking a duel.
A fucking duel!
How about a knife duel? Wow!
Well, that sounds terrific. I tell you what, guys, thanks for your input, but I also respect my beautiful and lovely girlfriend, Shirley.
I like
So I'm going to go
that.
get her opinion on this right now.
You know, I'm so glad we're helping him out. We know it's such an easy decision based on his history of maturity and mature level decision making. I'm glad we can help him out on this one.
Hey, thanks for taking me out to dinner with your parents, Shirley. Tell your dad you can't do that whenever.
I love you so much, Sugar Britches, I'm gonna give you roadhead!
Oh, maybe that's so nice of you. But I thought I might have your notes on this new screenplay I wrote about genetically engineered alpacas that attack Van Nuys. It's called Alpacalypse Now.
But I'm a girl! You should get real writers!
I know writers, you just like road.
Welcome to the Yale College's Writers Group, also known as the Bulldogs Club. We have a new writer with us named Dale.
Perhaps Dale.
It's Dale. Dale, tell us about what you're doing.
Oh, thank you. I have a screenplay about genetically engineered alpacas attacking Southern California. It's called Alpacalypse Now. Just thought you guys might want to give me some input on the ending. I was perhaps thinking of a duel.
Oh, I love it!
Well, I tell you, I read through this, and this is amazing. I wouldn't think of changing anything.
Plus, there is nothing more primal and evocative as a medieval knife duel.
Don't you mean medieval?
No, because I'm a
Trust me,
homosexual.
just say Dark Ages. Well, that sure went well. I'm glad that everyone is finding my screenplay so delightful. I think everything is all set up. Now, if only I could just find some way of having an epiphany.
Oh, you better shape up, because I need a man.
Well, who are you?
My name's Larry. I won millions of dollars playing the wheel. Now I just sort of walk the earth as a talent scout for the industry.
Oh, well, I have a screenplay
Oh,
about genetically engineered alpacas that attack Van Nuys. It's called Alpacalypse Now.
wow. I'll tell you what, this is the greatest greatest thing I've ever seen. And I've seen it all. What you gotta do is get this on stage as soon as possible. I recommend the People's Improv Theater. Give them a call. I'm sure they'd love to have this on stage. Make sure you FaceTime me when you get it all set up. Look the shrimp.
Do some shrimp.
Oh, no, you don't. Hello? The Pit? Yes, this is Doug's dad. Look, I would like to book every single slot at the Pit, except for Tuesday at 7. Ha ha ha, you asshole.
Whew. Oh, man. Back here in the pit, on stage, with all my sketches ready to go, props all set.
Of course, we love being prepared as much as possible.
I brought whiskey.
Hey, where'd you get that?
Oh, I probably found it from your dad when he was passed out in the front lawn with a stick up his butt and I stole it from him.
Well, you better be careful drinking before the show. We don't want to get too high-eyed.
No. So should we have somebody turn down the lights and introduce us, or just do it on natural?
I think we should just do it all natural. The audience loves surprises.
Let's do it.
Okay. Ready?
Terrific! We survived the apocalypse, but now we have to survive each other.
Yeah? Well, you tell Dennis to put down that knife, man.
I already told you, before the alpacas killed my beautiful girlfriend Shirley, her last wish was to call me Denise.
But it's spelled Dennis. That's the way you pronounce that word. That's the way rules work.
I can't believe it. We made it through that swarm of alpacas, and now we have this? The horror! The alpaca horror!
That sketch couldn't have gone any better.
Oh, wow. Son, never been backstage at one of these green rooms before. This is a trip. Listen, you're doing a great job, okay? I'm super proud of what you did. I really hope something comes out of this.
Hello, I'm from the industry. Sorry it took me so long to get back here. All the screaming girls backstage, it's like the Beatles in '64. Anyway, my name is Lenny Kravitz, no relation. Like I said, I'm from the industry. And Doug, I gotta tell you, that was the greatest sketch I've ever seen. I'm here to present you with this check for $40,000 because that's the way sketch comedy works.
Do you hear that, Dad? $40,000. Sketch comedy writing. Yeah!
Thank you for coming.
Go,